Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We need your likes, we need your shares, we need your subscriptions. Please come through and show us some love. It's free to hit the like button, to subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. So take the time and do so. I don't know if y'all heard about this. Phylicia Rashad.
Oh yeah.
Said some things. So I had to find that clip for myself. See what she said.
She's like everyone's grandma.
She's everyone's grandma. She says some things that upset some women. So we're gonna watch this in quick pace because she's talking kind of slow, but it's powerful stuff. But it's good stuff. So we're gonna watch a little bit of it, and then we're gonna share our thoughts afterwards.
You came up in an era, Ms. Rashad, where dignity and grace were everything. You ever look at how wild Hollywood is? You just think to yourself, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all wouldn't have got away with that in my day.
Yeah, you'd have to look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not talking about that.
I'm talking about
elbow shoulder over here.
You want my coat? The young ladies are so beautiful. They're so, and something has happened in popular culture. You know, and I don't mean to be critical, and I hope young ladies listening don't take this as personal criticism, because I don't mean it that way. But you're young queens, beautiful and smart and brilliant and bright, and it really, I know I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing. I mean, male instructors don't like it, but more importantly than that, and you correct me if I'm wrong, sir. No man wants to be out like that, right?
I grew up on Method Man saying, wearing 3/4 of cloth, never showing your stuff off. Boo.
But not only that, you know, it's like there's today's designers. I mean, there's ways, you know, there are other things, and I just
leave something to the imagination.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Some things are for my eyes only, you know.
Yeah, and like you said, there are ways of being sexy without showing so much.
Oh, please, and that's really not sexy.
I mean, one of the most sexiest, most beautiful pictures is you. I forgot what year it was, but you got on like a basketball jersey and like some jeans, you eating some popcorn. That is. That's an iconic picture.
The white jersey?
Yes.
That was, yeah. That
is a beautiful picture. That's like, that is the epitome of sexy.
Oh, well, it's. I think it has to do with. I think it has a lot to do with what they see. What they're emulating what they see.
Yeah.
See, we grew up in a time where, you know, the singers, these ladies were dressed down. These women, they were wearing robes and gowns and right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's a little different today.
Yeah.
So they're really just emulating what they see.
That photo was from 1987.
1987?
Madison Square Garden.
Was it Harlem Globetrotters, Johnny?
It was, yeah.
You know the picture I'm talking about?
Yes, it's right here, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You remember that?
Yes,
I remember.
What you was doing?
I was there with Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Hey.
Congratulations.
You wanted all this to be here before you got here.
Yes. Congratulations.
Oh, my.
You know.
Your directorial.
What y'all think about that? What she said?
I think she's right. Remember, I was telling you that something that Sherry Shepherd had said that I don't. Of course, I mean, I just never heard it said the way Sherry Shepherd put it. She was like, the women that y'all are emulating who are dressed in this way, they can afford security guards. They can afford to have Bob and Bill at their beck and call if somebody harasses them, if somebody touches them inappropriate, if they go into somebody's crib. Bob and Bill is right outside the door, so all they got is scream. All they got to do is scream. They can afford people to protect them. The women who are emulating, you know, the women who are dressing half naked, they can't afford.
Yeah.
Or they don't have that level of protection. So I really like the way Sherry Shepherd. I was like, dang, that's facts.
Yeah.
Like these women could dress like that because they can afford to have men protect them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
yeah. Yeah, it's like your grandma be saying they showing all that stuff for free. They ain't getting paid. Well, you know, the celebrities may be accepted because they, you know, to some degree, maybe they do get some money for whatever. But a lot of, you know, let's talk about just the regular ladies just walking on the streets of Atlanta, New York, Chicago, LA, or what have you, just walking the streets. You're not getting paid for that. No one's throwing bills at you to show the outskirts of your breasts and your butt cheeks, the crack, your vaginal lips. No one is paying you to see that. But And then the man is a pervert. We call men perverts for looking. Like, why isn't she the pervert for showing? I did that. Women are perverts. That Candace Owens. Women are perverts now. And she expressed it so plainly. Like, women are the sexual predators, because that it's to draw men's attention and then point the finger at them and call them perverts for looking.
Yeah.
At the gyms and stuff. They do the same thing to men at gyms and stuff. She got her whole coochie lips out for everybody to see. Got on the tightest outfit with the brightest color she could find. But everybody in the gym is a pervert for looking.
Yeah. You know, they gonna use that word pick me. I'm like, I don't give a damn. That
I
stuff
will
is
be
still like but that's the irony. Like you call women a pick, but you're not a pick me when you want to be seen.
Yeah.
You're not the pick me when it's your what's the word, prerogative is to get male attention. And they can sit up there and lie all day. Oh, it's not for me. I do it for myself. Shut up, because if nothing exists, you would not be dressing like that.
You wouldn't dress like that. Nobody would care.
And just be honest. Be honest. Say, I wanted male attention. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel sexy. Makes me feel whatever. Just be honest about wanting male attention. Doing all that lying and calling other women pick me is ridiculous.
It's I want a man to want to F me, but not actually get to F me, right? I want them to want. I want them to want to F me. Yeah.
When the bird started.
Oh.
When the bird.
What are y'all talking about?
I was telling my mom something, and I was about to lie. And a bird was outside of the door, and it started like making noise, and it sounded like it was like lie.
Like it was a crow, and it crawled, however crows crawl, whatever, 3 times. Right. Because I asked her, well, do you think something? I don't remember exactly what I asked her. She was like, well, no. And that crow was like, bah, bah, bah. She was like, okay.
I was like, well, damn, okay.
That's funny.
Oh Lord, the Lord's timing would be so amazing. B-Boxer said context matters. Miss Rashad has been married and divorced 3 times. Correct message, wrong messenger. I hear that. I hear that.
But keyword, married.
She been married? Yeah, she ain't just baby mommy and all
ran through. He didn't say she had sex tapes out on her. He didn't say that. Mm-hmm. He said married. Yeah, she may have been a divorce. She was married. They still put rings on it, so she still gave wife, even though she ain't give wife forever.
Yeah. Right. I feel that though. Yes, she. Yeah. I'm like. The same with
Toya. Lil Wayne's.
Not her. Oh. She another one, but Faith Evans. People be mad at Faith, but whatever. She be making niggas marry her. Like you can get whatever, but we's getting married. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at these women that making these men marry them. It may not stay forever, but they's getting married. Might not be.
Lord, please don't be me, but at least.
Yeah, I mean, at least make the attempt.
Yeah.
Who I don't think it looks bad to be married and divorced. It don't look no worse than having 3-4 baby daddies, baby mamas. It's to me, not to me. Come on, I'm like, what are we talking about here?
They say like divorce is a bigger failure than having multiple baby daddies. That's how they make it seem.
Who says that? Like,
that's how I feel like that's just how they like kind of make it seem. Like somebody that has multiple baby daddies, they don't bash them as much as somebody that's been married and divorced. Like they're like, you failed at marriage. I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess that must be just in nigga town, because white folks ain't saying that.
I've never seen nobody be like, oh, this actress, she done been married and divorced this many times. She ain't worth I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've heard it.
It's just black folks, or what? Am I wrong?
No, it'd be black people, because black people be the ones that broadcast having multiple baby daddies more, I guess.
Yeah.
But I've definitely heard that.
Yeah. Roger said, I've seen it too, Howard. Hey, niece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm sure somewhere. But it's, it's all, it's all relational. It's all, it's like, it's people just bad relationship skills altogether, really. And whether you married and divorced multiple times, multiple baby mamas, baby daddies, folks just fail at relationships either way because they don't have the proper training, or they marrying the wrong person, or they feel like having a baby is less of a commitment than being married.
That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing of why they say that.
Yeah. What a man says, I tell a woman, if you dress a certain way, don't expect me to be covering you up, mugging every man, googly eyeing you. There you go. Not his job to protect you from your own how you decided to dress. That's what my husband asked me. Whatever I wear, are you comfortable? And I got to decide, am I comfortable? Do I want to having to be pulling stuff up and pulling stuff down? And do I feel like I'm gonna need a sweater? Am I comfortable? That's the question I have to ask myself. RJ coming in late, but she said, "Hey, ladies."
Hey.
And that is the question that women have to ask themselves: are you comfortable? And if you're comfortable, what you want to show is really up to you. But then again, it's like, don't be mad when every man, and because men is obvious. Men be like, look you all in the grill, like they gotta let you know. Looking back, like animals, they make sure you feel completely naked.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like my first time being asked that question, "Are you comfortable?" I was like, "Why did he have to ask me that?" Because no, I'm not. No, I'm not comfortable. No, I gotta change. But that's a good question. That's a good question. Wish it wasn't asked, but
That's the question. Are you comfortable? See, that's is as simple as that, and that gives her the control over herself. And then can't nobody say feel like they being controlled. You made the decision for yourself. Can't nobody say, "Oh, he told me I couldn't wear this," or he told me to wear that. He allowed you to make the decision for yourself. Wisdom.